Hi guys, it's Yordanka here. Hope you're ready to practice with me. Today's flow is gonna be focused on stretching the hip flexors, so the front side of our thighs. It's gonna be basic flow around 30 minutes, so we just want to warm up and tone the whole body. It's not gonna be very exhausting, just to move a little bit and generate some heat and just to stay fit. So I hope you're ready. If you need some more warm up, please go ahead, do this, warm up your wrists or do some single joint movements, then you can watch the video later. It's also required that you have some experience in yoga. The postures will be basic, most of them, but this doesn't mean they are easy. This means that it's the foundation. Just posture we use in order to learn, upgrade, and do more difficult postures, more complex. But it doesn't mean that it's gonna be easy. So if you're not sure how to proceed, then please don't do this video. Check out, I have videos for beginners. So if you're new to yoga, listen to your body and try some of the other videos I made, easy yoga and yoga at the beginning. And maybe you can also check some tutorials I have made for some of the postures. Let's start at the beginning of our mat. Keep the feet together, keep the legs together, neutralizing your pelvis, lifting your whole center, relaxing your shoulders, rolling the shoulders out, spreading your fingers, lengthening through the crown of your head. Feel the connection between your feet and the mat. Distribute the weight of the body evenly between the left and between the right foot, between the toes and between the heels. Allow yourself to be present here and now. Breathe slowly and deeply. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, gently open your eyes and bring your palms together in front of your chest. As you inhale, raise your arms above the head. As you exhale, fold forward and down. We'll warm up the body with some rotations. Inhaling, lift your head, lengthen the spine. Exhaling, plant your palms and step back into high plank. Let's hold the plank for a few breaths. Make sure you're planting your palms, spreading the fingers, pushing your heels back and down, taking your tailbone in, activating the deep core. 5 deep breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, inhale, and exhale, 5, inhale, and as you exhale, bend your elbows and go all the way down on the mat. As you inhale, lift your upper body, come into upper facing dog. As you exhale, lift your hips down facing dog. 5 deep breaths here. 1, 2, plant your palms. 3, push your heels down, push your knees back. 4, inhale, lifting your hips higher. Exhale, chest goes down. 5, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, look between the palms. Step or swing forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, raising your arms above the head. Exhale, namaste. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, folding forward and down. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, shuffle to back, plank. Inhale, And exhaling, going all the way down. Upward facing dog. Let's hold the dog for 5 deep breaths. Stretching front side of the body, stretching the abdominals. Try to keep your palms strong, grounding. Keep your elbows pointing back. Keep your shoulders strong. Try to take your tailbone in and to rotate your body up. Inhaling and exhaling. 2 more breaths. 5. 10. And lift your hips coming to the heart. Bend your knees, look between the palms. Stepping or jumping forward. Halfway up, inhaling. And exhaling, folding forward and down. Let's hold the forward fold. Plant your feet. Maybe keep your knees slightly bent. Maybe keep them straight. If your legs are straight, try to push your hips a little bit forward. Keep them in line with your heels. Try to keep your spine straight. And look towards your big toes if this is not creating tension in your spine. Or you can look towards your knees. Or just allow the head to be there, hanging naturally. If you want to intensify the stretch, you can hold your heels and just go a little bit deeper. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Release your heels. Inhale, raising your arms above the head. Exhale, Anjali Mudra or Namaste. Inhale, raising your arms up. Exhale, folding forward and down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step or jump back into plank. Hold here for the moment. Let's work on the side plank. Drop your heels to the right. Lift your left arm, coming into side plank or Shavasana. Push your hips a little bit higher. I know you can. Just for a few deep breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale. Let's switch the side. Right arm goes up. Keep your hips higher. 5 deep breaths here. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling and exhaling. High plank. Chaturanga or modification. Upward facing dog. Inhaling. And downward facing dog. Exhaling. Find your downward facing dog. And get ready for the 3-leg dog. Right leg will go up. Keep your hips parallel. 5 deep breaths here. Feel the stretch in the front side of your right hip flexors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale, bend your right knee, squeeze it towards your chest, leaning forward, and step the right foot between your palms. Very good. Plant your left heel and get ready for Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana A. We stay here 5 deep breaths. Sink your hips deeper, push with the outer left foot and with the whole right foot. Square your hips forward, relax your shoulders. Relax your mind, but keep your hips active. This is very intensive hip opener. If this is too difficult for you, come into high lunge and just keep the left heel in the air. Inhale and exhale. One more deep breath. As you exhale, spread your arms and come into warrior two. Sink your hips deeper. Keep them parallel with the mat. Look towards your right fingertips. Pushing with the outer left foot and with the whole right foot. Magnetize the feet towards each other. And breathe in deeply. And breathe out and letting everything go. Inhaling. And exhaling. Last time, inhaling. And exhaling. Come on your left toes, lifting the left hip. Plant your palms. Plank. Vinyasa, or we meet in down facing dog. Upper facing dog, inhaling. Tower facing dog, exhaling. Three-legged dog, left leg will go up. Keep your hips parallel. Feel the stretch in the left hip flexors. Plant your palms. Keep your shoulders strong. Almost there. Two more breaths. Last time, inhale. And exhale, bend the knees, squeeze it towards the chest, lean forward. Step your left foot between the palms and get ready for the warrior one. Plant your right heel down, square the hips forward, pushing the outer right foot. So inhale, raise your arms above the head. Try to keep your hips square forward. Try to keep your belly in, taking your tailbone in. Your chest is also facing forward. Strong and relaxed. And breathing deeply. Breathing out, letting everything go. Inhale and exhale. Spread your arms coming into warrior two. Looking towards your left fingertips. Sink your hips down. Keep your upper body straight. Imagine somebody is lengthening, pulling the crown. Sink your hips a little bit deeper. Pushing with the outer right foot and with the whole left foot. Magnetizing the feet towards each other. Engaging your pelvic floor. Very good. Strong legs. So the left hip flexors are stretched but also contracted at the same time. Eccentric contraction, which makes this posture very difficult. But I'm pretty sure once you're used to that pose, you will love it. Inhale and exhale. Come on your right fingertips. I'm sorry, right toes within the right heel. Flank your palms. Flank. Vinyasa or meet in down facing dog. Chaturanga, exhaling. Upper facing dog, inhaling. Down facing dog, exhaling. Take a deep breath here. Deep breath out. Let's repeat and let's out some difficult elements. Right hand goes up. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, leaning forward. Step it between your palms. Warrior one, inhale, plant your left heel. Exhale, warrior two. Our favorite Trikonasana posture. Extend the right leg, sink your right hip down, lift your left hip up. Allow the upper body to follow that movement. And bend To the right side, spread your arms, spread your shoulders away from each other. Looking towards the left fingertips. Beautiful Trikonasana. Pushing with the upper left foot and with the whole right foot. Keeping the core strong. Spreading the shoulders, spreading the arms. Very good. Breathing. Breathing out. Strong core is the key for this posture. You really want to engage that pelvic floor and the abdominals. To try to be strong and active in that posture. Pushing your right hip forward and left hip back. Imagine your hips are perpendicular with the floor. This is our goal. It is almost impossible to acquire because it's a human body, it's not geometry. But we try to do this triangle. The name of the posture Trikonasana. From 3 and corner triangle. Also called Theta Trikonasana, extended triangle pose. One more inhale and exhale here. I hope you feel this nice stretch for your legs. And bending the right knee, coming into our favorite warrior two. Inhale and exhale. Vinyasa, or we meet in downward facing dog. Chaturanga, exhale. Upper facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Very good job, guys. Let's do the other side. Left leg goes up, 3-leg dog. Inhale. And exhale, leaning forward. Step between your palms. Plant the right heel. Get ready for warrior one. It's a difficult posture. Take your time. Inhale, raise your arms above the head. And exhale, spread your arms. Sink your hips deeper. Beautiful warrior two. Inhale. And exhale, extend the left leg. Sink your left hip down. Lift your right hip. But allow the upper body to follow that movement. So the whole upper body is one unit. We are not bending from the waist. The movement is happening from the hip joints. Sink your left hip. Lift your right hip and just allow that spine to follow the movement. Wherever you spread your arms, spread your shoulders. Push with the outer right foot and the whole left foot. Your shoulders are perpendicular with the ground, strong core. We are not just relaxing here. Beautiful. Feel the nice stretch. Strong body but relaxed. To try to push your left hip forward, forward and down, and the right hip is going back and up. Beautiful. Excellent stretch for the psoas muscles. Those are muscles which start from the lower back, from the lower spine. They're connected with the vertebrae and they go down to the inner side of the femur bone, this big bone, and they can cause a lot of lower back issues. They are also hip flexors, and as you know, this is our goal today. So focus on that stretch here. Almost there. One more inhale and exhale. Bend your left knee. Coming into warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, vinyasa, or we meet in downward facing dog. Chaturanga, exhale. Upper facing dog, inhale. And downward facing dog, exhale. We're gonna hold the dog for 5 deep breaths. Breathing deeply. Active breath. And breathing out. Inhale. And exhale. Bend the knees between the palms and step or jump forward as you wish. Inhaling halfway up. Exhaling, folding forward. Maybe take a moment here and hug yourself and go deeper into the posture. Inhaling and exhaling. Just one deep breath to equalize the body. With your next inhalation, raise your arms above the head, coming to standing. Exhaling, palms together. I hope you're doing good and your body is now warm. Let's do one more flow and then we will add a difficult posture. So if you're not regular in your practice, I suggest that you don't attempt it. Or maybe you prepare in front of you. If you have yoga block, you can just keep it in front of your mat, or a thick book or a long chair, anything that you have. You can just prepare it and keep it there for our difficult posture. Inhale, raising your arms up. Exhaling, folding forward and down. Inhaling halfway up. Exhaling, stepping or jumping back into plank. Let's try our side plank. Left arm goes up, lifting your hips. Spreading your arms, beautiful. One deep inhale here. And exhaling. Let's switch the side. Right arm goes up, beautiful. Lifting your hips higher, very good. You can do it, guys, don't give up. One inhale. Exhaling plank. Vinyasa, or we meet in down facing dog. Chaturanga, exhaling. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog, exhaling. Hope you're ready. Let's make it interesting. Right leg goes up, inhale, and let go. Exhale, then step it forward. Warrior one, inhale, lunge your left heel. Exhaling, warrior two, sink your hips deeper. Inhale and extend your right leg. Exhaling, Trikonasana pose, beautiful. We're gonna stay here for only one deep breath. Inhale and take as much air as you can. Exhale. Now bend your right knee. Look towards the right foot. Bring your right palm in front of your right foot. Adjust the weight of the body coming on the right foot. And we will lift ourselves into half moon pose. So we will lift the left leg up. Parallel with the mat. Or we're going to keep the diagonal. What we want here is to open the hips to the left. That's a very difficult posture, very challenging for our hips. Very intensive hip opener. So make sure that you are choosing an option that works for you. You can keep your left arm up, spreading the arms away. You can keep your left leg parallel with the mat, or you can keep it diagonal. You can keep your right leg straight or micro bend. Maybe your fingertips are on the ground, or maybe you have something to use for support to shorten the distance between your right palm and the mat. Beautiful. We're gonna stay here 5 deep breaths. Just choose what works for you. You can keep your left leg straight, or if you want to go ahead, you can bend that left knee, grabbing the left foot. And now this is our goal today, the stretch of the left hip flexors. So it's not the goal to hold your foot. If you don't reach it, no worries, stay wherever works for you. But if you reach it, focus on stretching your left hip flexors. And enjoy here, almost there, a few more breaths. Left foot is kicking inside of the left palm. Don't pull the leg, kick it inside of the palm. Very good. Very good. Inhale and exhale. Very gently release the left leg. Bend the right knee. Step back. Warrior two. Very good. Inhale. Exhale. Vinyasa. Or we meet in downward facing dog. Exhaling into chaturanga. Inhaling upward facing dog. Exhaling downward facing dog. Let's check the left side. Left leg goes up, inhaling. Feeling dog. Exhaling. Step it forward. Plant your right heel, inhaling. Warrior one. Exhaling, warrior two. Inhaling, extend the left leg. Exhaling, beautiful Trikonasana, that's it. One deep breath here. Inhaling as much as you can. And as you exhale, bend the left knee. Bring your left fingertips in front of your left foot. Bring the weight of the body on your left foot and slowly lift your right leg up, keeping it parallel with the mat or diagonal. Imagine your hips are perpendicular with the mat. This is almost impossible, but this is energetical action. Imagine things, and this helps us keep the correct position. You know, if you have something to use for support, you can bring it under your left palm. You can micro bend the left knee, or you can keep it straight. What you want to focus on is to ground through the left foot, activating the foot lock, the pada bandha. Choose a gazing point that you will look at. Maybe you will look down towards the floor, or maybe you will look at the side. You need to choose a gazing point. Spreading the arms, spreading the shoulders. Very good, guys, almost there. You can stay here, or you can bend the right knee and grab the right foot. If you don't hold your foot, it's not a big deal, no worries. This is not a goal in yoga. If you hold it, it's just an advantage because then you can stretch your right hip flexors in one more way. But if you cannot, just do what works for you. Almost there. Try to kick with your foot inside of the palm, almost there. 2 more deep breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Last time, inhale. Exhaling very gently, releasing the leg. Bend your left knee and step the right foot back. Warrior two. Inhale. And exhale. Plank vinyasa or we meet into downward facing dog. Exhale, chaturanga or modification. Upper facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. We're gonna hold the dog for a few breaths. Equalize your breath. Active break. Inhale and exhale. Look towards the center of your mat and drop your bottom knees. Come into kneeling position. Knees are on the mat. Parallel feet are hip width apart. Now here, what we want to do is, we want to rotate our pelvis. Take your tailbone in, rotate your pubic bone up, neutralizing the pelvis. As you do that, you will already feel a little bit of stretch in your hip flexors. Now push your pelvis a little bit forward and lift your chest. One deep breath here. Now keep your body straight and just from your knee joint we are moving, going back, creating 45 degrees in your knees. Inhale and exhale, coming back into the center. Inhale, bend your knees to 45 degrees. Hold for a moment. Exhale, coming back. Let's do 3 more times. Inhale, going back. Hold for a moment. Feel your hips burning. Stretch and contract at the same time. I like this. Exhale, coming back. One more, last time. Inhale, coming back. Hold your breath. Very good. Super strong. Exhale. Very good job, guys. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. If your spine is healthy, if there is no lower back issues, go ahead with me for the next posture, Trikonasana. Oh, sorry guys. Ustrasana, camel pose. If you have any lower back issues, then skip that one. So, pushing your hips forward, lifting your chest, supporting your hips with your palms, and gently going back. Lifting your chest, pushing your hips forward. Inhale and exhale. You can stay here, or you can bring your right palm on top of the right heel, and the left palm on top of the left heel. And going all the way to camel pose. 5 deep breaths here. Keep on pushing your hips forward. Inhale. Exhale, lifting your chest. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your palms on your hips. With inhalation. Lifting up. And exhale. Sit on your heels. We are almost done with our practice. You can stay here, allowing your spine to recover, or you can go for child's pose, just for a deep breath for a moment. Inhale and exhale. Lifting your head up, coming into Vajrasana. What we're going to do next is also a bit challenging. Virasana pose, hero pose. So we're going to keep the knees together, but we're going to open the feet a bit wider so that the hips are sinking between the feet. I know this is very challenging because we have a very intense internal rotation with our hips. So if you have something like a small cushion or a blanket, you can bring it under your hips to shorten the way. This posture requires also some experience, but I know that some people are naturally flexible and they can do this easily. So, if you're going to use a cushion, a blanket, anything, I give you now 15 seconds to do so. Get ready for this posture. And if you're ready, we'll do it together. Just come a little bit forward. This already is super nice stretch for the abductors and for our quads. You can stay here, or if you want to go a bit further in Supta Virasana, then we will bring the forearms on the mat, elbows are on the mat. You can stay here. Eventually your hips will open and then you can go deeper into the posture. Try to keep your knees close. If there is any pain in your knees, then you can spread them a little bit. But we want to keep them close. If not together, then at least hip width apart. We stay here a few breaths. Feel the stretch in your quads and warm them up. Super nice. From here, maybe focus on this rotation of your pelvis, posterior rotation of your pelvis, taking your tailbone in and rotating your pubic bone up. So we want to minimize that curve of our lower back. There is a natural curve, so of course it will always be there, it should be there. But let's roll the tailbone in, the pubic bone up. You can also lift a little bit your pelvis, and then you will feel the stretch in your quads. You can stay here, just in your position, relaxing your pelvis on the mat, or you can go deeper. And again, if you're sitting on the floor, but you're not reaching the mat with your spine when you go down, to protect your lower back, to minimize this curve, you can just bring a cushion, blanket, anything, place it under your spine. Or if you feel fine, just slowly lay supine, bringing your spine on the mat. We're going to spend here a few deep breaths. Almost there. 3 more breaths. 1, 2, inhale. Slow inhalation. Exhale all the air. Inhale last time. Exhale. Now, very gently we try to bring first the forearms. So we're gonna lift the chest, bring in the crown of the head on the mat, bring in the elbows, bring in the forearms, bring in the palms, and slowly, gently coming into Virasana pose. And palms in front of you, lifting your hips. I hope you feel good. Don't rush to lift the posture, just give your body a moment here to recover. And whenever you're ready, coming on your heels, sitting to the side, extending your legs forward. Shake your legs gently. I hope you feel your hip flexors more stretched and the body warm. I hope if there was some tension that is now gone, it's just a short flow to warm up the body to keep us energized. But we have one more posture. Bring your knees, grab your big toes, almost there. Lift your feet. You can keep your legs straight if you can, or you can keep your knees bent. Activating your deep core, lifting your chest. You can stay here, or you can keep your arms parallel with the mat. Inhale and exhale, release your feet down. Vertebra by vertebra. Rolling. Staying supine. Come in either Shavasana or if you want, Supta Baddha Konasana. Feet are together, knees are apart. You're gonna stay here for 1 minute just to recover the body, to allow the energy to flow evenly through the whole body. Slowly bring the awareness back into your body. Begin to move your fingers and your toes, extending your arms over the head, bending your knees and keeping your feet on the mat. Through the right side, coming into any comfortable for you sitting position with a straight spine. We'll finish with 3 rounds of Om. Take a deep inhale. Deep inhale as much as you can. One last time. Deep inhale. Bring your palms together, very gently open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. See you next time on the mat.